Certificates, diplomas, degrees, basically even more studying after high school. Now tell me, who wouldn't want that? I decided to do YouTube after 4 years of university anyway. So that's great, I guess. Just kidding, I have the best job in the world. Which shows you don't need a fancy degree to land your dream job, but hard work and determination. Okay, so I didn't go to just any university. I went to art school. Well, not really. It's technically a design course at one of my local universities, but you know what I mean. Let's rewind this back to the beginning. It took much persuasion to convince my parents to even allow me to follow my dream to venture into the world of arts. You know how parents are like. They want the very best for you, so they want you to settle on a stable job with a stable income. That typically falls in the line of doctors, lawyers, accountants, engineers, and you get the idea. Skipping over some of the details, my parents decided to meet me halfway on the matter. Architecture. That may be the ideal job for some, but it definitely was not my cup of tea. I mean, I wasn't too fond of the choice, but at least it was something related to the field I wanted. Kinda? Lucky for me, during one of the open days at a university we visited, the odds happened to be in my favor. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is NPC1 and I'm a student here. I'm one of the volunteer helpers for the day and I'll be showing you around. I've been told you're interested in architecture. Oh wow, okay. So, would you like a tour of our studios first? Yeah, sure. Are you an architecture student as well? I used to be. I mean, I found myself confined to the boxes we were required to draw on a daily basis, building after building, room after room. I was trapped in those four walls of suffocation. But then I changed to one of the design courses and I'm currently really enjoying my stay at this university. Yeah. Did you hear that? Okay, that wasn't actually what she said, but whatever she did say, I used as ammunition to convince my parents otherwise. It was then decided that I was to enroll into the design program. Yay! Some weeks passed, and soon enough, it was time for me to start my journey as a design student. And once again, the odds were in my favor. During my first week, I met 3 peeps that would soon enough become some of my closest friends. And now, without further ado, introducing Yen, Meerkat, and Angie Wuman. Yes, these are definitely their real names. During my time as a design student, we certainly had our share of interesting classes. In our foundation year, we barely touched any of the digital stuff. Our classes taught us more of the traditional media creativity. You'll see what I mean. The strongest contender for weirdest class would definitely have to be my human communications class. Wanna know how my first day of class went? Why, hello there. My name is Miss Natalie, and welcome to Human Communications class. Now, for our first activity, I'd like you all to stand on your chairs and start screaming. Okay? Are you sure that's how humans communicate? The goal of this class is to become completely shameless. Now, get on those chairs and start screaming. Holy moly, what was that? Should we call for help? Nah, brah, don't worry about it. It's just Miss Natalie breaking in her new class. It's fine. Oh. Apparently, most of the artsy types are shy, so this class was used to break them out of their shells. Kinda. We had plenty more adventures during this class. Some of them being presentations being delivered in a not-so-conventional manner, being asked to dress up as an alien and roam around the campus, a karaoke session that held a percentage of your grade but not in the ways you might think, and many more. That karaoke session also took place during one of my emo phases, which I'm so glad is over. As for the second contender, it would have to be my Principles of Design class. You may think this doesn't sound as interesting, but my friend, the most interesting part of this class was our lecturer. I can only describe him as colorfully vibrant. Okay, let's call him Mr. Paul. He would wear the most outrageous color combinations, but somehow it matched his personality. And our projects, they also kind of followed through with that theme. I remember there was a majority of this class spent trying to find various textures. Yeah, textures. We would then use these textures for most of our projects. How would we get these textures? Well... The best part was the feedback session we had at the end of every project. At the time, I was still trying to comprehend design terms, but the terminology in this class was... So this is what I came up with. The textures that I used for this were concrete, dog fur, sponge, feathers, plasma of an unborn child, and a leaf. I think it needs more and this part needs more this part particularly, it definitely needs more In Principles of Design, we were supposed to, well, understand the principles of design. We were just taught it in a very unique manner. I also learned how to bullshit very well. So, why did you use this color for the fur? Because white and brown are common colors for a dog? But why? I don't know. Biology? But why? But why biology? Is that your question? Should we really question why the universe was created in the first place? I don't know. But why? Okay. The white represents the purity of the dog's soul, right down to its core. The white, untainted innocence it was born with. The brown represents the bitter corruption of mankind as it stains the pup's white blanket. Perfect. Yes. I have no idea what I just said. What I learned in this class was that every element in the piece needed to have a meaning. The more explanations and symbolism you had, the higher your grade would be. The brown also represents dog. We had plenty of interesting classes during my university life, and I had a tough time trying to narrow them down for you in this video. The two classes I mentioned before were in my foundation year, and let me tell you, the foundation year was the best year. Like every other university student, my degree year was a mass heap of sleep deprivation caused by the mountains of projects and assignments we were given. We had plenty more classes that were interesting, to say the least. Anyway, if you guys are interested in a part 2 of this video, please let me know by giving this video a big ol' like. If you have any interesting college stories of your own that you'd like to share, please comment down below. I'd love to read them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. But why?